This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. Hope it was a profitable trading day. Let's see what happened in the market today and what is the view for the coming days going ahead. Before that, let's see disclaimer. Please note that the views what are presented here is my personal opinion. Any loss incurred by taking trades based on my view, I will not be responsible. Please consult a financial advisor before taking any trades. So let's go to the charts and see what happened in the market today. So today definitely it was a big down day expected, but not so much down happened actually. We just closed with a 0.5% down move only close. But however, the expiry day possibly saved us actually. Otherwise, it would have been a big down day today. Okay, but it was a very good expiry day, I believe. But I have been keep posting also update, and the 2400 short straddle was excellent actually. But I could not believe myself that it could have just ended with around almost like 10 points from 300 points. But it's okay. But still, till the time if you make profit, nothing problem in it. Okay, so if you see the daily charts, we made a big doji in the bank Nifty, and in case, but however, we broke the trend line actually. That's the concern. Unless we just go and close above the trend line, we'll be in the bearish mode only. And in case of Nifty, here also same thing. We close below the trend line, and till we don't close above the trend line, it is bearish. And there are certain data points also is confirming that from the FA data point. Let's see that also. And we have to see the Reliance also. Reliance is protecting 2000 levels for a long time. Now let us see whether it is going to continue to protect that level for another some more time. If you see here, we cross the crucial level of 2035. Okay, now if you don't go and sustain above this 2040 levels, 1.618%, then we can see some down move. But my eyes are looking for this gap to be filled actually, which is around this level. When it gets filled, how it will get filled, only time will tell. Because there is a big support here, but there is a once you break this level, and so many bad news can take down. But everything all depends on the FIs also, and also SEBI circular, which is going to be controlling the FIs from short selling. Let's see some data also now. Coming to the data, participant is open interest. If you see the FIs now, as expected, clients have gone into positive mode, bullish mode. Now FIs have become bearish. But however, if you see here, they are building the stock futures. They are not just building the index positions futures shorts. They are building from almost like 1,37,000, which was there in the short index futures long. Now they gone into bullish mode. If you see here, they almost like such a big bullish mode they're developing. Futures they're building up actually, and the shorts they're building is very less from index. And also they have the protection from the put option, that also they're not building so much. We see here from almost 1,40,000 long puts, they cut down the long puts also. And they are not fearful of the big down move actually. People who just see the index future short and then start building the futures short position, then it's going to be a problem, because they're having a big bullish mode in the stock futures. And also call option, they're not having much actually. They're becoming very thin on the long call options. So overall, we can see that they are not big bearish as of now. It is just a neutral. Futures is just 12,000 contracts. Shorts is not a big deal. And let us see the PCR. PCR is the just below 1 for this current expiry. For next week expiry 5th November, the PCR is 0.92 and 0.78. And the open interest, highest open interest is 25,500 call, then 24,500 call. So 24,500 call is what you have to be watching very closely, whether we are able to break that or not, we have to see. And in case of put option, 23,000 put is the highest open interest, which is around 200 rupees it was trading. So that's what you have to see. Otherwise, there is nothing. 23,500 put is very long away. So 23,000 is put what now call option trading is happening actually. And in case of Nifty, 12,500 call, 12,000. This is what 12,000 is what is being written now. And after that, in the case of put option, 11,500, 11,600 is what being shorter now, put options. And also the IV is increased actually. Now the India VIX is now almost like 24 now, 24. So considering the election result outcome, big volatility expected in the coming days. On Monday, Tuesday, it will be a big volatile day. A lot of news developments will come, and possibly that this straddle also is increasing very high. Now it is trading at around 1,150 levels for straddle. So we can expect 23,000 also and 25,000 also in the next week. So big volatility expected in the coming days. Next, coming to Lakshman Rekha. Lakshman Rekha, we entered with almost like 8 points gain compared to trailing stop loss. As I mentioned, it is not just 8 points because we have been taking the move from here almost. Yesterday I mentioned about that. Just have a look at it. Okay, but however, we are not broken the stop loss this time. Just see the video. Total points you can see here. And for here also, we are not broken. They enter the entire month with a bullish mood only for the from Lakshman Rekha perspective actually. Now coming to the weekly midpoint, now we entered with a negative actually. It's a bearish mode, 250 points on the Bank Nifty and 223 points on the Nifty. So 11,900 was the level, and 11,900 put gave very good returns for the current weekly. And next for tomorrow, the midpoint, the even important pivot points will be 24,384 or 24,500 we can say, and 23,778, almost say 23,700. So these are the levels for Nifty, 11,750 and 11,600. These are two levels. Strike price, put on the call, you have to keep a tab. And coming to the midpoint chart, definitely we are breaking the swing high. Now we are making a lower swing. In case of Bank Nifty, it is bearish, and in case of Nifty also, now we have broken the key midpoint 11,736. 11,941 was the double top we formed in the midpoint. So midpoint is nothing but the average of high and low. Okay, so normally if you just see the close, you cannot get a different view. Now we are seeing midpoint for a different view, which is hidden view, which we get from this midpoint chart. And in case of put call ratio also, we have been continuously negative only for the 5th November expiry. And in case of Nifty also, we are seeing yesterday it was bullish, now it has become bearish in the PCR perspective. And coming to the option pain, now option pain is around 24,000 for Bank Nifty next week expiry, and for Nifty it is 11,700. So once we cross 11,700 and sustain above that level only, then we can see some good move on the upside. And India VIX has gone 24 levels. So take a note of this. And coming to the FIDA perspective, today cash buying, both are some nominal selling only, 400 to 250 crores only selling was seen for the FIs and DAs both, but both are sellers. Last time both the sellers were on 26th October and then 16th, 15th October. Only 3 days they've been net sellers. Overall, DAs have been net sellers for almost 18,000 crores for the month of October, and FIs were buyers for 15,400 crores for the month October. Now let us see the charts. Let us see the charts on the hourly chart. Hourly still we are in consolidation zone, almost 300 points down. But once we are inside the consolidation, breaking out and sustaining below, easy we go and fill this level down to 300. But all depends on the next week election moment, whatever is there. But whatever is decided, because looks like we will just again become bullish and go above also possibly, because SEBI considering SEBI guidelines short selling which is banned. So now they will try to build up positions and take market on the upside only. That's what it looks like. So don't become full bearish and buy puts, and that premium is going to keep melting only. And for Bank Nifty, if you see Bank Nifty in 1 hourly chart, Bank Nifty hourly also, Bank Nifty is becoming very strong actually. Once the IndusInd Bank picks up, and all the other, only thing is that IndusInd Bank needs to pick up actually. Kotak Mahindra Bank is going ahead and it is not showing any weakness at all. Now Bank Nifty is what is the next mover now as compared to Nifty. Now Bank Nifty is becoming very strong. So once we break this level, then we can see some good down, because we see here almost like a triple bottom formation here, almost like a 23,800 levels. So once we break this level only, then we can see some good moves on the downside. So this gap is there which has to be filled around 23,600 levels. So 23,500 could be tested at any cost, as I mentioned, For next week, the range will be 23,000, 25,000 levels. This is what range expected for next week. So 23,500 definitely will be tested. You can see the gap will get filled, and this gap also will get filled possibly sometime in the next month, possibly will happen, or after some time, maybe January or something is possibly can get filled. But this gap will get filled after some time possibly. Okay, because like Reliance once starts getting the filled 1,300 levels, then this also will get activated here. Now let us see I just made some small change in the sequence actually. If you see here now, 5-day high EMA, low EMA, now Nifty has gone below and closed below the 5-day low EMA, so it is bearish. So now in case of Bank Nifty, it is neutral because it is inside the 5-day high and low EMA. So we should not get into short mode, because if you see last 4 days, we've been inside the consolidation zone of 5-day high and low EMA only. Now Bollinger Band, if you see, now earlier Nifty was strong and Bank Nifty was weak. Now Nifty is weak and Bank Nifty is strong. This way, like if you trade in Nifty, you have to trade only Nifty. If you trade in Bank Nifty, you have to trade in Bank Nifty only. If you just keep doing other way, then you get trapped. So stay cautious. The market is not like before. It is very dynamic, and the mode of operating is changing a lot nowadays. Now Bollinger Band, if you see, Nifty is below 20-day moving average, and Bank Nifty is above the 20-day moving average. So both are giving a different view, but you have to be very, very cautious. The range became expanding actually. And coming to the Heikin Ashi candle definitely is bearish. Now we saw a red candle with open equal to high. So it is a negative view. And here also DA crossover happened here. And the DA crossover also is giving a sell signal here. But the ADX need to build up actually. ADX is just 18. ADX need to go above 22, 25 levels. Then only the momentum will build up on that side. If the sell signal has come from DA plus DA minus, then here the ADX should start moving about 20, 21, 22 like that. Then the momentum will build up on the downside. So as of now, momentum is not there. That is the only thing. So bearishness is there, but is not building up. The momentum is not building up actually. So coming to the Bank Nifty, here the momentum is the opposite. If you see here, high momentum is there. There is no sell signal from the DA plus DA minus, the average directional index, and ADX is also a very high momentum is there. Though the red signals come, we have to see sell signal here, then only the momentum will build up on the downside. Till the time this can get reversed possibly. But as of now, it is bearish because open equal to high, Heikin Ashi candle cannot be ignored also. If suddenly down move comes, then you can get a sell signal in no time. Now the fourth one is the Ichimoku cloud. Ichimoku cloud, if you see here, and the future cloud also is showing green only. This Ehela Fisher is giving a sell signal, but it has to go below zero. Once it goes below zero, only the confirmation will get from the sell signal, and also it is a price between the Tenkan and Kijun-sen. If we can tell neutral or bullish, till the time we don't go below this Ichimoku cloud, we have to be on the bullish side only. And coming to the Bank Nifty is though there's sell signal reversal, it is just a buy on dips. Till the time we just go below zero, it is a buy on dips. When we get something down move, then again reversal, then we buy on dips. So this is how we interpret the Ichimoku cloud setup also. Okay, now let us see what happened in the market today. 24,100. So 24,100, if you see here, this is a setup. Okay, this is a setup. I will keep telling you also the Renko setup. You have to keep these two charts side by side for your understanding of the movement. Now see what happened here. Whenever you keep side by side these two charts, then you'll understand the movement in the charts. So how you interpret this? 24,100 put option, what happened here? Around 1 o'clock, it made a high here, 250. Again came down, again made a high of 250. The stop loss, whenever you're keeping a stop loss, the swing high, this is the high you keep it, and at least 50 points above, at least 300 rupees. You have to keep a stop loss. So this kind of stop loss is a must to enjoy the short straddle premium that you got almost 300 points today. See, overall the premium was almost like in the beginning of the month was almost 800 points. Today only, if you can get it, it was 300 points. Move points in the profit you got in just almost like 2 hours time. So, but you have to handle the volatility. This kind of loss you should be able to take it actually. If you are going for shorting, You have to short here when you see a swing reversal, okay, swing reversal and going below this mid downtrend channel. That's the time you have to go for short. Don't go for short here. The reversal comes. Whenever you see red, the Renko bar, and then going, this is the first signal for you to get reversal. And then this is a confirmation. Once you go below, sustain below the mid downtrend channel, you can hold your shorts. Once you see a reversal from here, for example, if you're taking say 4 lots, 4 lots of short you want to take, means you can take 2 lots short here, 2 lots short here. And once you wait here, and what you do is here, when you see a green bar, okay, 2-3 bars you form, you can book profits of these 2 lots here, 2 lots, and then here don't change channel when you cross, you book another 2 lots. That's the way you have to make your plan. Okay, don't go for entire reverse, entire shorting, entire long position on one go. So here, once you got reversal here, you go for 2 lots here. Once you go for this below downtrend channel, another 2 lots. So if you just do this simple disciplined way of methodology, 175 from here, 175 went to 0 in just how much time? Almost like 1.5 hours. Okay, and here if you see 24-100 call from morning, if you see here from morning, sorry, this is yesterday, this is 29th now. I have to see here from here. From morning, if you see here, you will never touch the downtrend channel on the upper side. We've been continuously coming on the downside only, and we've been keep coming down here. Almost 12 o'clock, 174 was there, and never we gone. Even if you gone here, it is not. This is 3 minutes downtrend channel time frame. So 3 minutes it has sustain above the downtrend channel. That capacity you should have to hold your stop, your losses, whatever, for 3 minutes at least. Possible that it will go here and touch and come down. Okay, so that's the thing happens here, but 3 minutes is the testing period for you actually. And the volume profile, if you see Bank Nifty, it has now the point of control shifted from here to here now. If you see here now, sellers are dominating here now. 24,450, this is the levels 24,450. If you are able to hold, and then can the sellers will push on the downside here, and we can test this place also. And if the price is sustaining above this level, then we'll start moving on the upside. So this is a point of control. Below this, bears will be attacking, and then above this, bulls will dominate. Okay, this way just you have to see. And let us see the Nifty also. And coming to the Nifty, the point of control is around here, 11,880. Below this level, we are going to see the bears attacking, but this is a poor low. This is a poor low here around 11,330. Maybe in a flash you can go and test and just bounce back, or like how we saw in the 10,800. We can maybe like next week expiry we can see downside and then bounce back also. But this is your point of control or Lakshman Rekha or whatever you can tell. Below this line in the futures it's going to be bearish and above this bullish. So this is one simple thing you have to keep remembering, and also see the volume profile. And I have made one small thing like conclusion, so that to keep you no confusion. Overall, what are technical indicators that I discussed now, and the overall view, I given some weightage for each and every indicator. It is my view, whatever I have taken, you can put your weightage, whatever. So each and every technical indicators, what is the view, and bearish or bullish, whatever. So whatever is the bullish view means I'll give some weightage, add that. So overall, if you see for Nifty, bearish is 55% and bullish 45%. And if you see for Bank Nifty, 60% bullish and 25% bearish. Neutral is one thing which is there for 5-day high EMA, low EMA below this. I will try to improve this also slowly, and overall you can get a view. So till the time you don't get anything bearishness is more than 50%, then you can go for the bearish move. But if you see here, since the Bank Nifty is bullish, it will not allow the Nifty to fall so easily. So we will try to pull up on the upside. Bank Nifty also need to be sustaining below, like bearish should cross above 50. Then both can simultaneously pull the market on downside. Till the time it will be a pull and push game only happening in the Nifty, Bank Nifty. So it will be like just intraday trading only, where you can make some money from the option writing. Okay, so let us see some Astro view also. Coming to the 2nd November, this is the 2nd November. Okay, let us see for tomorrow. For tomorrow, if you see here, my view is negative actually. Overall, neutral to negative is what, because Revati Nakshatra is the tomorrow, and in the past, if you see the almost how many sequences, like 9 sequences, out of 9 times, 8 times was negative close only, and nominal close happened for 2-3 times, and a big down move happened for 2 times, and one time was a big positive. So possibly that in case you are sustaining over the previous days, means from today's close, if you are sustaining positive, then be on the bullish side, until otherwise it is be on the bearish side only. This is from nakshatra perspective, and from the yoga perspective, 50-50. We can do 50-50 neutral, and we can do bullish, bearish, very volatile move only we are going to see, because the high option premium. Don't expect any big move on the either side. It is going to be like almost 200-300 points on the downside and upside. Like we closed today 24,100, so possible we can go 23,500 and 24,500. This range we can expect tomorrow actually. And for next week Monday, if you see here, it is going to be like looks like a volatile day, and but positive. I don't see any negative as such, but because Rahu is there, which is aspecting a moon, 100% aspecting actually. So that way, if you see here, either big down move can come or big up move can come, but it's going to be volatile. Considering that, as I mentioned, 23,000 level can be tested also, possibly is there, but we may not sustain that level and bounce back also. Like how the demonetization day happened, a big down move, and then we bounce immediately. That kind of scenario also I'm expecting on Monday actually. But because whoever is going to be coming on the power, no, everything, whatever happens, market is going to be on the upside only. Okay, even the downside comes, it's going to be a few days, and then you have to buy that down move actually. In the long run, we are going to be on the upside only. The earnings, whatever we are seeing some problem, will get fixed over a period of time. The small short-term pain, you have to take it actually. Hope I think I covered everything. And we covered this also, chart, straddle, everything we covered. Okay, so hope it was a nice video for you and knowledgeable. Please subscribe and like the channel so that I can come with my views and new learnings for you, and it can enrich your trading experience. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.